This is where the fun begins.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this LEGO Stranger Things Brickheadz stream. This is set 40801. Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will figures are Brickheadz. So, welcome to the stream. We're going to probably talk a little bit about Stranger Things, and then, of course, some other LEGO stuff. So, how are you doing today, Skyren?
Okay, I guess I'm getting over being sick, so if I sound a little disgusting, that is why. Bear with me. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to another BNC. We took a break last week because somebody went on vacation. Didn't take me with him. I'm not bitter. So, but hi everybody. Welcome, and yeah, today Brickheadz. I love Brickheadz. Brickheadz are awesome. Who's first?
Yeah. Today, actually, funnily enough, Skyrim, sometimes Lego on the box, the names don't really match how you build the set. The the names, like how it's labeled on the box, Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will. That's how you build this set. So Will will be the last one. We start with Mike, and then Dustin and Lucas are in the middle. So
That's cool.
and so it's a
It's
very.
actually Mike first.
Mm-hmm.
Noise.
And honestly, now I know we were talking about maybe doing this later, maybe closer to when Stranger Things did come out, but I'm honestly happy we're doing it now because a lot of new Stranger Things information has come out, especially Lego Stranger Things information. So,
Really, I haven't heard. Do tell.
you haven't heard this?
I'm a Lego Star Wars fan. That's all I follow.
All right, so this January we are getting a new Stranger Things modular or a big set. We are getting the Creole house, or Vecna's house from, and it's going to be based off of season 5 because they're in their final season outfits with the radio van and a car. So, it looks pretty interesting, and that's January 1st for that set, and it's good. So I said if Star Wars was expensive and I didn't really want to get it, I might get that as do some big streams with it, but we will see.
Do we have official images yet, or is it just rumors?
There is images out there that are really clear. It's not on Lego's website though, but you'll be able to find it.
Okay. That's cool though. So there's leaked images though. I'll take that. That's better than nothing. I might have to look those up later.
It looks pretty cool. The only thing I know, mainly people are complaining about the figures. For me, the worst two is Jonathan and Steve. I don't know what they did with Jonathan. Steve's the worst one. That's all I'll say.
He's my favorite Stranger Things character, so they better not have fricked him up. What did they do that fricked him up? Did they get the wrong hair color or something?
His face, the outfit looks fine, but his face and hair looks a little off.
Hopefully it's just because the image is maybe not 100% crystal clear. I would hope that it's not a case of Lego just being stupid. But
yeah, and then they get, and then Jonathan has dark brown hair, and they give him the Sam or Mary hair from Lord of the Rings, where it's that light nougat or whatever. I'm like, what? It's like a light tannish brown and not dark brown, so I don't know about that one.
Lego's colorblind sometimes. I'm gonna click on something and I might screw everything up. Let's see. That didn't do anything. Okay. Nobody can see what I'm talking about, but I'm playing around. I'm trying to see if I can make myself smaller and his screen bigger without it just being this with his. Can you go, please? With it just being the whole screen, because this would be ideal, because then you guys can actually see what he's doing better, but then you can't see when anyone else is talking. I feel like if I was a little smaller, that would be better. But I can't figure it out. I don't like
Yeah,
StreamYard.
but
I'll continue to complain about it.
I do think that the new, in terms of the set itself, though, the Stranger Things one, it looks pretty good. Like, the set itself looks great. And it's an interesting color scheme that I haven't really seen LEGO do a lot. So, I'm excited to see more. But it looks like, I will say, it looks like a pretty good set. And,
sorry.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of buttons and I'm clicking on them to see what they do. What this do? Oh, what this do? Probably want center. Circular. Ew, that's even worse. The smartest you can think of. We're like super tiny now. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
There's a thing right here. No. I don't know. Is it actually moving like on screen right now, or it might actually?
I think it looks.
I'm so
fine.
tiny. Bye, everybody. Boom. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't think it's possible. What does rounded do? Nothing changed.
I did one thing because it was really bothering me. I did turn a piece around just so I didn't see the mold mark.
Good. You're learning. I don't know if everything was moving on screen for everybody else, but
yeah.
I was playing around with features and it was like changing the layout.
Yeah, I
might have just been on my end.
Yeah. Now I did count Skyrim, and this is gonna shock you as like a Star Wars fan because most of our elements are stickered. But there are 7 prints in this set.
Wow, but how many stickers are there?
0.
Really?
0 stickers in this set.
That's good.
Thankfully, Brickheadz usually keeps.
Oh, duh, yeah, it's a Brickheadz set. I'm sorry. I'm all. I don't know. I got sick brain. That's my excuse. I'm always, not all there, but that's my excuse today. Like, it's a Brickhead. No, duh. I don't think Brickheadz ever has stickers. Is there any Brickhead ever that has stickers? I don't know.
I don't think so. At least I cannot remember if there was one. But I'm excited for Stranger Things, so I think it will be yeah. I think it'll be a good final season. I might see the finale in theaters if it's close to me. I might do it. We'll see.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't go spend the money, but it would be cool.
Yeah. Oh. Funnily enough, that Stranger Things set comes out a day after the finale. It comes out, so it's like, get the house right after you watch the finale.
I'm surprised. LEGO usually is really terrible at their launch times where it's like, yeah, we made a thing for the show, but the show aired and finished 6 months ago, or a year ago. Like that batch set, which was based off of season 1, and it was like, oh, by the way, the season 2's out now, or over, and here's the set for season 1. It was like, wait, what? I think that's how it happened. That's why we didn't get Crosshair with his Bad Batch armor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did good with both Netflix things really this year with I guess 3. The Wednesday sets, One Piece, and then the Creel House have all come out around their respective dates. And then One Piece is coming out, I think, next spring. So that the sets will be on shelves till next year. So that's a good thing.
Nice.
So they've all kind of worked out with the Netflix stuff. So that's pretty good. I think they were just like, we need to make a set. This is going to be huge, and then that's why they probably did it so early. They're like, we can make money.
What a surprise! Who would have ever known? Yeah. I'm just glad to be done with Star Wars this year. Honestly, truth be told, like I don't have any more sets to buy or anything, so I'm like, I'm done. I'm taking a break. I'm taking a breather.
Yeah, the only thing I need to focus on is just some sales. And I did tell you, I picked up I did finally get the Duel on Peridia set, so I got it for 40% off, so.
The pupilless sticker-covered, overpriced set. Well, if you got 40% off, that's good, but only like one minifigure out of the 5 have pupils. It has 20 stickers. Not a lot of people liked the price. I personally am not usually big on like complaining about the price because I'm like, you don't have to buy it day one and then you don't spend as much money, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just too negative, so I'm gonna try not to complain today.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what to do next week because there's another Brickhead set I have I'm thinking about, and then there's and then probably the Duel on Peridia, because that's all I really have that's not like holiday themed or wouldn't go along with, or I need to get like one other smaller set or something to go with the other one I have. So
yeah. Problem is, it would have been awesome if we could have done like a stream the day before Halloween. I mean, I guess we still could, but that would be on a Thursday. So it's like next week is November 1st. And so it's like, I guess we're done with the Halloween stuff, technically. Like, Stranger Things is kind of spooky, right? So it kind of counts for Halloween.
It does.
I guess you won't be doing the Halloween mansion or whatever. I mean, you could still do it November 1st, but then it's weird because it's like you're a day late.
Yeah.
I wouldn't judge. I don't think anyone would care. It's still Lego. It's still cool. So.
Yeah, but I've had a good time recently, and I'm glad to be back doing some streams again.
Yeah, I honestly, not to sound like I hate this or anything, but it was nice taking a break last week. I was kind of actually happy about that. Unfortunately, this week I'm sick, so it's like, of course, I couldn't have had the break while I was sick, but whatever. But yeah, how was your vacation or holiday, whatever you want to call it?
It was fun.
What'd you do?
I went to a convention called Scarefest Weekend in Lexington, and I posted all the I think you saw most of them. I posted like every picture on my Instagram. So if anyone wants to go over there, it's just Bounty Hunter Network on Instagram, and you'll find all of the photos that I took while we were there, or things we did. So I had a really good time, and like you said, it's fun. It is fun to do the streams. It's fun to do a lot, but it was good. It was good to just have a little bit of a break, and then come back, feel a little refreshed, and be like, I'm ready. So, but yeah,
I'm ready.
I swear, like,
sorry, what?
No, it's just sometimes in these Lego manuals, like they show one thing, and then you see the next page, and it's like it looks like a completely different color. So it threw me off for a minute. But
yeah, taking breaks are good though, because sometimes you just get burnt out, and also the audience gets burnt out because sometimes people don't want to watch me complain week after week after week. Or probably.
That's why we have a set with all printed parts today, Skyrim.
Yay! And I like Brickheadz. I always sing Lego's praises when it comes to Brickheadz. Even if the Brickhead is bad, like the Captain Phasma, I still like them because it's got printed pieces and it's just cool. I'm not super huge on like Funko Pops or anything, but that's what Brickheads are, right? They're Lego's Funko Pops, and they're cool. They're just fun. And I'm still begging Lego to make that Rebels Phoenix Squad that like Brickheads next year or in 2 years. I'll wait, however long it takes. That'd be fan-flippin-tastic. Give me Harrison Dula.
Yeah, I think they will. There's no reason they wouldn't. I don't think.
I hope though if they do, it's actually based off of Rebels and not Ahsoka. Even though it would probably make more sense to do Ahsoka because that's more relevant, especially with season 2 coming out in 20. Is it 27?
I thought it was next year, but
I hope it's next year, but it might be 2027. Whenever Ahsoka season 2 comes out, but that's obviously closer to coming out than Rebels now is what, like 10 years old or something. But
yeah,
I want it to be based off of Star Wars Rebels, have all the main Phoenix Squad characters.
Well, this is my thing. If it has Kane in it, it has to be based off Rebels.
Yeah. Unless they have a flashback of live action Kanan in season 2. That's possible.
It's possible. I just would, if they were to do it, I agree with you. It has to. I'd want the Rebels designs, but I mean the only one that's like would look basically the same to Rebels from live action is Hera.
Just the jacket. She'd have a brown jacket for Ahsoka versus the orange.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the one that would look the most similar is her. Because everyone else is basically different. And then Sabine changes her hair or things like every other season, a few episodes.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in Ahsoka. So it's just like... I would wonder what version of Sabine they would do.
I mean, this is my personal opinion. But if they did Sabine, I would want her to have her helmet on as the Brickhead. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to take it off unless they added extra pieces where you could like pick which one. That'd be too complicated. So it had to be helmet on version, and I think that would look cooler. Although if they did like season 4 hair, she would have that like bluish mint green hair. That'd be kind of cool. Or no, season 4 she had the purple hair. So I don't know. I think all versions would be cool, to be honest.
Yeah.
Another reason why I don't want them to do based off Ahsoka, though, is because then we would get, like, Jason, probably. And I don't really care about Hera's kid, to be honest with you. So.
Well, he hasn't been in it too much to really.
Yeah. Brickhead Chopper and Sabine and Hera, though, would just be the best. Maybe Thrawn. So, like, that would be cool, too. Unfortunately, there's, like, 10 options that I think would be cool. And those Brickhead packs, kind of like this one, you only get 4, maybe 5 characters. And if you get 5, then it's like $50.
I'd say with Chopper being included, I think it could be a 6-pack. Because you could have
Chopper's basically a half a Brickhead.
Yeah, so you could get the and then get another character. But I agree, it needs to be Rebels based.
Hello there. What's up, Scott Davis? Welcome to BNC.
Welcome back.
To see ya. Glad to have you here. Always a pleasure to have Mr. Davis in the house.
It is always a pleasure.
I always call Scott Davis the Lego community goat. He's literally everywhere you go. You watch people's videos, you watch people's streams, and I almost always see Scott Davis. I swear he just wakes up, goes on YouTube, and just starts watching everybody's Lego content from sunup to sundown. It's fantastic. Like, literally, if you just said, like, to somebody, hey, do you know Scott Davis? I'd say there's more than a 50-50 chance they'd be like, yeah, I know him. It's probably like an 80% chance people would be like, yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah.
You should start your own, like, actual channel and upload videos, Scott. I guarantee you would blow up right away. Can you believe that it's been over a year already since I joined you here on BNC? I think I joined you sometime early October of last year, and it's already been a year.
It's crazy. And
I just can't believe it. This year has flown by.
That's how I feel. Like, I know, like, I have my break and stuff, but it's just like, dang. It felt just like it went too fast. I was like, man, I want more time.
Yeah.
But no, I've had a. But yeah, it was a good time, and we back, and But I also like to do these streams because it's more of what I like to do. So.
It's a good way to unwind. I like popping in with like Lego communities, watching streams, making streams, stuff like that. Just chatting with people and giving opinions, hearing other people's opinions on things, and just connecting with the community. You know, it's fun.
Yeah, but it's like and I know that there's been a lot of stuff with Lego recently, and I saw the leaks. I follow Bounty Strip on Insta. Let's go! Exactly what I tell people to do, Scott. So thank you.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram. Well, apparently Scott already is, so thank you. I know he's following me, so thank you, Scott.
But yeah, but I did want to talk with you about one thing, Skyrim, because we are Lego Star Wars people as well. What do you think about the new leaked Smart Brick minifigures?
It sounds horrible. It sounds stupid. I said I don't want to complain much tonight, but you just opened the floodgates. Do you remember that episode of Rick and Morty where he built a theme park inside of a dude, and he built a dam in his lower bowel regions, and the dam was about to burst? That's what you just did by by asking me this question. It's about the dam's about to burst. I don't know why I brought that up, but it's so stupid. I'm like, I agree with M&R. He said it not too long ago. I think in his last M&R, it's like every time Lego tries to add technology to their sets, they fail. Every time. Lego's an escape from technology. We don't want technology with our Lego. I mean, the idea is kind of cool, but it's just stupid. It's like, we don't need this. The only thing that I would want Lego to do is bring back the minifigures where their lightsabers light up. That's kind of cool. You know, they did that all the way back in 2004, 2005, I think, something like that. Don't quote me on the year exactly. I think it was 2005 because that was the same time Revenge of the Sith came out.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
And there was like an Anakin, an an Anakin, Mace Windu, Luminari, maybe someone else. But it was like, and their lightsabers lit up. That's cool. That's the only technology I want for Lego Star Wars. Or just light bricks in general. Like, I've always said, if we get a Death Trooper helmet, it'd be so cool to get a light brick. So you could light up like the little green pieces on the helmet. But a sound brick, but for a minifigure, that sounds so dumb. Unless like it makes lightsaber sounds and that's it. But it's probably gonna be like,
well, from what I've seen, it's like it sorry. From what I've seen, it has a sensor on the back of the minifigure. Like, it has a code or something on the back of the minifigure, and once that code interacts with the brick, it does something. Like there's like a printed.
If you get a
like,
faulty brick, it won't work, or something.
Yeah.
Or if your code doesn't work, that sounds so dumb. I don't know. Motorized too. That's cool. I just thought of that. Like the motorized AT-AT from back in the day. Like even though it was incredibly wonky, that's kind of cool. But that's like it. I don't want sounds, especially like. Are kids really like? I'm gonna sound like a super old person here, but are kids super unable to use their imagination in 2026 that they won't be able to make their own X-Wing and TIE fighter sounds and all that? They need bricks to make the sounds for them, you know, or like blaster sounds and lightsabers. Like, come on, like I've seen grown adults make those sounds and they do a pretty good job. So I really think that those sets in 2026 aren't going to sell well. They're going to be shelf warmers. Hey, there's Mr. Mike.
Yep. This is a nice brickhead, and like Anakin, a lot of it was his hair.
Hair. I think it's kind of a missed opportunity to not include 11 in this set. Just saying.
Well, 11 came out but retired already, so.
They could have added a new 11.
True. They could have.
I don't know. We have 2 Darth Vader brickheads.
True.
But
all right, now I believe Dustin's the only one that uses 2 bags. So
that's weird. I like Dustin's hat in this set. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the idea of the sound bricks. I think it sounds incredibly stupid. And from what I've seen, I saw a leaked image. I can't go back and find it. I think it got deleted. But the X-Wing looked horrible. It seriously, the best way I can describe it, it looks like the 4 Plus X-Wing from 2019. And it's going to be $90. All because like $30 goes into that sound brick. I'm like, no, thank you. And the minifigure has all those prints like warning you like there's a battery inside of here and all the garbage, and it's like it just looks so hideous. I swear Lego is finding all the ways to do everything the wrong way.
Yeah, and I told you because we were talking while I was on my trip. We were in the DMs, but no. But we were talking about this and the smart bricks and everything, and I was just like, I'll just wait on for a flipping deep discount. I am not buying them day one. So
no.
I think it will fail. I think it's gonna go the way of like Hidden Side or stuff where they are video where they try to implement technology. It won't do well, and they'll stop after the first, maybe second year, and then that's about it. So
all we need is light bricks for Star Wars, and that already exists. Like a light up lightsaber build or something. That'd be kind of cool too.
And I told you all about them, but it's like those people I hang out with the Lego store. They're also YouTubers, but I said to them, from Mania Bricks, I told them like they should have just put a light brick in the Death Star for the laser, like light it up green or something.
Ooh, that would be cool. I don't know if that would have worked though because of all the circle panels and stuff. And if it shot right through the middle, it wouldn't have been strong enough.
Yeah, I thought that would have been pretty cool for a $1,000 set, but
Also, because I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think Star Wars has a single set with a light brick. And I was talking about light bricks when we built the Ghost 2 weeks ago. I love them. They're so cool. Yeah, and that's why I want them in Star Wars sets. Because, like, you ever see those, like, third-party companies that sell, like, light kits and all that? People love lighting up their sets. They look really cool. I've never gotten into one because it's just too much hassle, and I already spent too much money. I already spent too much money on Lego. I don't need to spend more money on top of that. But like, they're really cool, and so like Lego needs to capitalize on that. Not sound, not any of that. We want lights, you know?
Yeah, you remember that like rumor from a few years ago where they're gonna start Lego's gonna start selling their own light kits. Where did that go? I thought they were gonna do that. But
I thought there was a rumored Lego Star Wars subscription service or something where it's like you pay a certain amount of money a month and you get something, but I don't know.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, back to the basics. It's the building brick connection system toy. We don't need technology. Be like, Patrick, we have technology. And then smash it on the table. It's just an excuse to charge an extra $30 for a 4+ set.
Yeah.
Or in this case, an extra $50, right? Well, no, that would only be $80. So another $60 for a 4+ set. That's what the X-Wing looks like. Because I don't know how many pieces it's rumored to have, but it's probably not a lot. But I think the light brick itself is valued at sound brick. I think is valued at like maybe $20 or something.
Yeah.
Don't overthink things. Yeah, that's absolutely true, Mr. Davis, Mr. Scott Davis. They're overthinking. They're over-engineering. It's like, how hard is it to mess up an X-Wing? Their last X-Wing playset, I think it was from 2021. Such a great X-Wing playset.
That's the one I have. That's good, yeah. And it's like, and because I just, I like to be a completionist, and also I want to make sure that I do as many Lego Star Wars sets on the stream. Because it's retiring this year, I'm picking up the X-Wing versus TIE Fighter to rebuild the galaxy. I'll find it on sale, easy, but it's just like, even that, the X-Wing looks better than the one. Yeah.
It was like $85, $90 for Amazon Prime Day a few weeks ago or a month ago, whenever that was. So that's not the best set, but it's not horrible. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, but it's like, I'd rather have that set than what I saw of the smart brick stuff.
Yeah,
and
I agree, Mr. Scott.
Yeah.
Lego's just overdoing it, and then they're charging us more, and then they wonder why we don't like their crap. And I mean, you could even use the Clone Turbo Tank as an example, and that doesn't even have technology or anything. It's just a bad, overpriced Lego set with, a lot of flaws. Like, the minifigures are kind of cool. The Caddy Mundi is probably the best. He's the most accurate. Other than not having waist capes, the Galactic Marines are good. I mean, I would argue they should have green eyes too, but that's fine. I can live without that. Everything else is pretty good on them. So they're like a 7 out of 10 minifigure, which is pretty good. And I personally do like the build. I think it's cool. I don't mind it being smaller than any other model because, like, I don't care about that. But it is kind of wonky. If you pick it up wrong, it will break. Now, I'm not going to sit here and defend it, but at the same time, it's kind of like, well, no duh. If you pick it up from the sides, like, it's going to break. Like, it doesn't have a very strong connection. But maybe Lego should have intended people doing that and given it a stronger foundation for the sides. I don't know.
Yeah, but for me, and I did this. I got the upgrade kit where I got the camas for the 327th, and I'm doing it for the Galactic Marines and Bakara too, because it's like,
nice.
It looks so much better.
Did you get that from M&R shop?
I got him from his because he was doing a flash sale on the Death Star giveaway. I got it for like a few dollars cheaper.
Oh, cool.
because if once you get later into the stream, he'll start doing flash sales on some of the items, and you can get them for a few dollars cheaper.
Nice.
So I got the complete 327, which is Bly's and the 4 that come in the battle pack.
Nice. You got a total of 5. They're all the same. That's cool.
Yeah, they're all the same, but
here the funny thing is you don't have the battle pack or the MTT.
I do not.
Or even the Galactic Marines.
Though that one is the 327th is a lot easier to acquire like fully together.
Yeah.
Too, because of that gift set, which I'm thinking about getting. So
the epic battle on Volusia or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I still think like even though it's like the same retail or whatever, I would still just get that because you get both sets in it. You don't have to get you don't have to buy them separately.
Then at least you get the polybag. I know you already have the Millennium Falcon polybag, but like I feel like even though it's only like probably 90 pieces or whatever, the polybag, that's your best value. Because if you're going to spend $210 or whatever it is dollars on, because that's including tax, on both those sets, you might as well get the most for your money, i.e. the polybag. It's stupid, yes, but you know. And maybe for Black Friday or something, Amazon will drop the price. It's possible.
Yeah, if they drop it a few dollars, I think that's one of the only, besides the one I promised you, Skyran. I'm trying to get Kylo Ren, but besides that, I think that's the only other new sets I'm gonna get. The rest I'm focusing on is finishing up my 24 stuff that I don't have that's retiring, and not all of it is retiring this year, which is good. So I only need to focus on a few things. So I'm almost there. I'm actually almost there. And Black Friday's coming up. And even while I'm down here, if I see like a good deal before Black Friday and I have the money, I'm just going to cop that deal and get a good deal. So
yeah. Fingers crossed Black Friday has some good deals this year. I'm not going to get anything because I'm done buying Lego this year, unless there's something I really want or missed out on.
Did you get everything then?
I own every Lego Star Wars set this year but the Death Star, and I think I own every set from last year too, besides actually, what UCS sets came out last year? It was the TIE Fighter and then the
Sail Barge.
Yeah, I didn't get the Sail Barge. I don't usually get the October UCS sets. So, like, I'm only missing the October UCS set from the last few years.
Yeah. And I know the price with people, but where you already have the skiff, I would recommend the Sail Barge when you can get it. It's a good set. I
don't have anywhere to put it, so even if I bought it, I wouldn't be able to build it.
Throw it in your closet and just wait, Skyrim.
Or I would have to buy it, build it, make a short on it, take some pictures, have fun, and then take it apart. And then that'd be a pain, because if I ever want to rebuild it, then I wouldn't have the numbered bags. Might still be worth it. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I see it for like $300, I might consider
it. Yeah, because it's like, I know people were complaining a lot, but it genuinely is a good set. Like, it's a good set, and I enjoyed the build process.
Yeah. I'm sure I would love it. Like, it would bring back a lot of nostalgic moments for me, because one of my very first ever Lego sets, it might have been like my 5th ever Lego set, in fact, was the playset Jabba Sail Barge from I don't know when that was, but it was probably like 2005 or something, but it was, I think, like maybe 2008 when I built it. It was so cool though.
Yeah, I genuinely just I do really like the Sail Barge. I know I made a lot of jokes about it with the price and stuff last year, with how much you had to pay for the skiff and all that, but besides that, I think it's one of the best UCS sets they've ever done. It's a genuinely great set, and I personally think it's better than the Death Star, and then that they were able to do all they did with it, and you just see all the work that went into putting that together. It's a good set. So yeah, I'm not trying to be like I'm on Legos, but it's just
D Writer. I hope that Lego only does 2 UCS sets next year. 3 this year was insane.
Yeah.
Of course, because I'm skipping the Death Star, I'm like, okay, so I got my 2 fix, which accumulated 500 plus with tax. Because, the Slave 1 was 300, and then the ATST was 200. I love the ATST, though. It's beautiful. I can see it right where I'm sitting. I love it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And my short of that comes out in 2 weeks. So, yeah. Self-plug. You want to get the sail barge? Maybe for Black Friday. There might be some good deals. The only thing that's going to suck is you'll miss out on that Luke's lightsaber. That's another thing why I don't want to get it, just because now I'm bitter. It's like, I always want to get Lego, even though, full price and all that garbage, on day one when there's really cool GWPs. Not the Death Star, although the Death Star now, if I got it, it would be incomplete, which I hate, because the GWP was basically DLC. That should never be the case ever, even for cheaper sets. But that Luke's lightsaber is so cool. It's the best lightsaber they've done. They've done 3 now, and the Luke's is the best.
It's a great set.
Yeah, you have one, huh? You still have your sealed, right?
I do, yeah.
Are you ever going to build that, or are you going to keep it sealed?
I might keep it sealed. I have an idea for it, and because I'm gonna put it probably. I'm gonna hang it probably with my autograph, so because I have Mark Hamill's, and it's him, and the picture is him on the sail barge with his lightsaber. So
yeah,
it's just like I kind of was like I might just do a cool design with this cool like hang up thing. Yeah. But besides, some GWPs I open, and then there's the ones where I'm like I want to keep this sealed. This one's special, so
makes sense. They did such a better job last year with a better UCS set and a GWP that actually matches the build. I guess you could argue that the TIE Fighter does match the Death Star, but the TIE Fighter looks like garbage. So, and it doesn't have any exclusive pieces or minifigures or anything to make it extra special. And you had to spend $1,000. It's just such a disaster. I mean, don't get me wrong. If I could have the Death Star like right now for free, I wouldn't be complaining. I would probably end up loving it, but I don't want to spend $1,000 for something that's just a 6 out of 10, in my opinion. Maybe I'd have a better opinion if I could actually build it, see it in hand, and do my own analysis and review on it. Like, seeing a set in person automatically changes your view on some things just right away, because sometimes the images don't do it justice, like the shots, the camera angles, even though they're just renders like on their website and stuff. Like, having the thing in person, sometimes it just automatically makes it look better or worse depending on the set. Usually better though. And so I'm like, I haven't technically seen the Death Star in person. I've only seen it in videos and on their website. So it might actually look really cool in person. I don't know. I don't actually know how big it is. I know it's pretty big though.
It's huge, but I was like, the GWP in person, like, because they had it in the hangar on the Death Star in person. I'll admit, inside it does look, like, on videos it might look a little weird, but in person it looks better. But I still was just like, I still don't think I'd get this day one. That's how, even without the GWP, it still is just kind of like, I don't know. I was kind of mixed on it still when I saw it. So
yeah.
But I mean, of course you would be, because that's $1,000. I mean, then you're looking at it, and it's like, I don't know about that one. But
I don't think there's ever going to be a deal or anything. Even if Lego did like triple points on it or something, I don't think there's ever going to be a way you're going to get me to buy that set. Even if I could get it for like $500, like half the price, I probably still wouldn't.
Yeah,
it's not something I want. The most I ever spent on one set was the UCS AT-AT, and that was right before it retired, and I actually got 4x points on it, so that was really cool. I think it was like accumulated to like 50,000 points or something. Not 50,000, 5,000.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I might be off. Basically, though, it accumulated to over 100 points or dollars in points or something like that, and so that was cool. I can't remember how much it was now. I'm gonna look it up. So if I just go to my purchase history, it'll show me how many points I got. But it was expensive, you know, with tax and everything. I think it was like $900.
Yeah.
Or like,
it was crazy.
And that was before the Death Star was even rumored. So like at that time, that was the most I've ever spent on a set. Well, I guess still is, because I haven't bought the Death Star, and I'm not planning on it. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I did add up how much I spent this year, and I almost fainted.
I know, you said that's one of the things you texted me about.
Yeah, I'm not telling anybody how much I spent. I'm not sharing it with anybody. But it makes me think about
only Bounty knows.
Yeah, it makes me question my sanity. Alright, so it was April 29th of last year. Does it tell you how many points you got? I don't actually know if it does.
Sometimes it does, man.
Well, I'll just click on the set and see if see what the points were initially, and then times that by 4. Does it not tell you how many points it is because it's retired? That's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember, and I can't find it. I think it was 50,000. I don't think it was 5,000. I think it really was a lot. But 50,000 sounds like too much. Yeah, it had to have been 5,000. There's no way it was 50,000. I'm second guessing myself now. Because I don't even have 50,000 points in my account right now. So it was probably like close to 6,000. Like 5,500. And that's why I'm thinking 50.
Yeah.
I'm just bad with numbers, apparently.
Scott Davis says, what do we think about the Goonies set?
I'm not a huge fan of the Goonies. To be honest, I've never seen it, so I'm gonna pass on that set. But
okay,
I've heard a lot of people say they like it and they think it's cool. So
I think it's good, though. Well, this is where I will say this. Scott Davis is like, oh no, what's Bradley about to say? But it's not fully like a DLC thing, but the Walsh's Attic to GWP. One of the mouth, or one of the characters in the movie, he puts his mouth through the painting. The painting's in the GWP, and like they have the face, like where he would stick his tongue through it or whatever. That's in the set. So if you want to do that one feature, you have to get both.
Of course.
So that's the only other thing. It's just like, it's kind of, but not really. Like, you don't fully need it, but then you're like, well, I do want it, because then it also includes like 2 of the final characters that aren't in the set, so 2 exclusive figures. So it's like, well,
So looking at my order history, sorry, I just wanted to say something real quick. Reminds me when Lego accidentally sent me the Rivendell set, and so after I sent that back, then they sent me a new order of the AT-AT, and it says $0.00. So I technically, I guess, in a way, got the UCS AT-AT for $0. But of course, I didn't get a refund on my first purchase, so I didn't really get it for free. But it looks like I got it for free.
It looks that way, but it's not.
Yeah, because they sent me Rivendell. I don't know how they made that mistake. And too bad I couldn't keep it. That would have been fan-flippantastic. But it wouldn't have been worth it because I would have been losing like $400 on that deal anyways. So now if they sent me 2 Rivendells or something, I would have been like, do I say something? I would have still said something.
You should have just said my order didn't come at all. Like, I didn't even get my AT-AT. And then just, that's the way you keep Rivendell.
I ain't gonna steal. One time on eBay a few years ago, I bought the Yoda. Do you remember the Yoda from, I think it was 2018 or 19? The dude sent me 2 for some reason. I only ordered 1. I think it was like $80, so I saved a little bit of money. And he sent me 2. And I messaged him back and was like, hey, you accidentally sent me 2. And so he was like, oh, thanks for being honest. And I sent him back the other one, you know. I could have been a D head and just kept it, you know, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna steal, I'm not gonna keep it, I'm not gonna try to sell it or whatever. Like, that would be dishonest and wrong.
Yeah. So I agree with stuff like that, but then it's like, when something's Lego's done, I'm like, well, this is their mistake. No, I'm playing, maybe, but
kind of like the saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you, even though Lego is the, you know, or we're consuming them. I don't know.
They're gonna send out the Lego ninjas to come get you.
I could obviously stop buying Lego if I really wanted to protest, and I should. I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I'm one of those people who still bought everything, like the Tiny Tank and the MTT, even though people were like, hey, let's band together and not buy these sets to show Lego, hey, nobody likes them, and I still got them at full price.
Funnily enough, though, the Turbo Tank is set to still retire next year. It's like one of the only sets they didn't push back to 27, so I don't think it is doing the best either way. So
they don't even like it. It really sucks though, because that's like why then they're like, well, see, you don't like Clone Wars sets, you don't like this and that and blah blah blah, so that's why we only stick to original trilogy. And it's like, no, we like this stuff, we just want you to do a better job with it. Like, the Galactic Marines are pretty cool, but they could have been better, you know?
Yeah.
Anyways, you were talking about the Goonies set. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott Davis says he likes the Goonies set, but thinks it's a bit bland. I agree, especially on the side that's like the facade of the ship. Because you turn it around, it gets like the front of the set, but the front of the set's like the play set, where, you know, you can put all the characters or have put them for the booby traps or whatever. But you turn it around and it's like the facade of the pirate ship. So that side looks looks okay, but I'm definitely not getting it day one. I'll miss the GWP, but it's okay. But honestly, I'm not even scared about missing a GWP, because if I want it in the future, I know that, hey, it might just come back. So
True. Lego re-released a lot of GWPs this year.
I'm like, well, I'll just wait it out and see if they do it again. I think the TIE Fighter will come back. I genuinely think it will. I really think they did not sell out of those. So I think it could come back online or something. And
The problem is it'll be for the exact same thing again, like the Camino training facility or Smeagol and Deagle. Those were only for the UCS sets that they came with. It wasn't like, okay, now you can get this, but for slightly less money or from all purchases of Star Wars, so.
Yeah.
Or like the Luminous Ghost, if that comes back, that will be for all purchases. But
if anyone wants it, by the way, Halloween Pumpkin is back.
You have to spend, how much do you have to spend? I'm gonna check.
I think it was $120.
That's pretty cool. I recommend it. If you guys missed out on it last year, go get it. It's just go buy like the UCS ATST or something.
Yep.
Yeah, $120. It's a really cool set. I'm done buying sets, so I physically can't unless I buy like something else. But I'm tempted to get another one just so I could have both on display with both the faces, because that set has two different ways to display the face. It has a happy face and a sad face, or angry. I prefer the angry face. The happy face kind of looks a little creepy. The angry face looks cooler.
That's why I didn't do it. I just thought that happy face or whatever just looks so weird.
Almost looks like a little pervy, if you ask me. Like, not even joking.
Yeah, I know.
So, now I do like making the ghost's face happy. If you flip the little tile for his mouth, it makes him happy, and I think that looks better. But I do recommend that GWP. It's my favorite GWP from last year, and the Luminous Ghost is my favorite from this year. So, what is back again? The pumpkin. Can you show him real quick? It's on your table right there.
Oh, the pumpkin?
Yeah. Yeah, and can you hit the top, light it up real quick?
Give me 1 second. My arm got stuck to a manual. All right.
Yeah, on Lego.com, if you spend $120, you can get that boy again. This was last year's GWP, and I guess they didn't get rid of them, so they're doing it again. So just go spend $120, and boom, you get that beautiful GWP. If you like Halloween, I recommend it.
It's a really great set.
I love it. Like I said, I'm tempted to get another one so I can have both displayed, but I don't have anything to buy. Well, that's a lie. I have a couple UCS sets from the last few years. Like, I could go buy the Venator or something, but that would be really stupid to just buy the Venator at full price for $120 GWP. That's valued at like $30. It's probably cheaper to just go buy it on eBay. One's good enough. And I love it.
Skyrim's like, one's good enough for now.
Yeah. I really hope, I talked about this last time, I really hope they continue the trend of those like little buildable Halloween characters, decorations, whatever you want to call them, with the light bricks as GWPs every October. Like next year might be the bat, like a bat or something. That'd be so cool.
All right, we got Dustin.
Dustin. It's a really cool print on his for his shirt too.
Yep.
I'm surprised it's not a stupid sticker, but thankfully they don't do stickers on Brickheadz. I wonder what the logic behind that is. If Lego's ever come out and said like, well, the reason why we don't do stickers on Brickheadz is because blah blah blah. But I'm glad they don't. Imagine if they did stickers on Brickheadz. That would suck. Hello, Josh the Lego guy. Welcome. Beautiful PFP. I love that set. The UCS AT-AT.
All right, on to Lucas.
If I ever get into streaming, I could probably make like a 5-6 part stream building my UCS AT-AT, because I just have it sitting in my closet. I haven't built it yet because I don't have anywhere to put it. Who's next, Lucas? You said it's in order, right?
Yeah, next is Lucas.
Noise.
And then Will is the final one. So
Yeah, the epic.
yeah, Dustin was a little more complex, so he had a few more things going on with that, so yay. But
Also love how Brickheadz have pink parts for their brains. Like, it's just so cool. I don't know. Brickheadz are cool. I think Brickheadz are underrated.
Especially like ones that have released this year. I don't hear anyone talk really about them as much, and I think that's a true travesty. Because Brickheads are honestly one of the things that are like the most affordable for Lego, and they're just cool. Like, some are really cool. I only get the ones I really like, of course, but yeah, I still think they're pretty awesome.
Nice. I'm gonna ask Scott a question. He says, I still have my UCS Star Destroyer sealed. How much are you willing to sell it to me, Mr. Scott? I missed out on that set because I didn't have enough money when it released and it retired. And as an Imperial fan, I really want it, but it's like over $1,000 on like eBay and crap, and I don't want to spend that.
I was about to say the same thing, but then I'm like, I don't think I can afford it, so.
Yeah. I love, anything Imperial, but like Star Destroyers especially. And so it's like when that set came out, it was like, oh, that's so cool. But I think it was only like 600 or 650, right? It wasn't even that much compared to now with $1,000 set. And oh, it's so gorgeous. I'd pay $1,000. I would consider. I'm not going to, but I would consider paying $1,000 for that, even though it didn't retail for that. That's what sucks when sets are retired. Then it just jacks up the value. Oh my gosh, how much is the UCS Death Star going to sell for once it's retired? People are going to be spending like almost $2,000 on that thing.
I don't want to think about it.
Like in 10 years when it's been retired for 10 years.
Skyrim, I don't want to think about it.
I mean, I think people are selling the paneled Death Star for like, is it 20,000 or something crazy? Like brand spanking new in the box and all that. Like, ugh.
I don't know. But
oh, that's why you've kept it sealed. Makes sense. AT-AT is your favorite set. That's awesome. The N64 Nintendo. That's cool. Yeah, the AT-AT, the UCS AT-AT is my favorite set too. I decided to pick one because people throughout my time on YouTube would always be like, hey, what's your favorite Lego set? And I was always like, I don't have one. I'm just lame like that. And I was like, no, let's pick a set. And of course, as an Imperial fan, I had to go with something Imperial. And I was like, you know what? The AT-AT is just the most detailed and gorgeous build and everything that they've made. The Star Destroyer is really good too.
Yeah.
I also really like the Interceptor and the TIE Fighter. Like, LEGO has done a really good job with making a lot of Imperial UCS sets. Other than throwing stickers on all of those. I don't know if the AT-AT has stickers. Maybe the interior, I think, has some.
Yeah. I know it has some.
Yeah, because the stupid stickers always ruin a set, in my opinion. Just because they're so cheap. LEGO shouldn't be doing stickers anymore. Especially for the amount of money we're spending on these sets. Like, I'm sorry for complaining. I know it's all I ever do, but For $1,000, is it too much to ask for all printed pieces? Like, why does the Death Star still, for $1,000, have 50 stickers? That's stupid. That might be the Lego Star Wars set now that has the most stickers.
I believe it is, yeah.
Because I think that title initially was like to the Ghost or something with like 25 or 6 or something like that. The Ghost. I love the Ghost. And not the luminous ghost behind you. As a Sith fan, you wanted to use UCSATAT so bad, and when I realized blah 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 enough, I'm skipping words because I can't read properly. And you got
my brother bought it for me.
Wow.
For your 12th birthday, dang, bro.
That's amazing. If I was
awesome.
12 when that set came out and asked for it for Christmas, my parents would have been like, all right, you can have it for Christmas, but then you don't get any Christmas gifts for the next 5 years or something like that. It would have been like an advance Christmas gift / birthday gift for the next like 5 years. Did it retire too fast? I mean, I would say so, considering the fact that the Millennium Falcon is still on shelves and that came out first or before it. But that set was available for like 4 or 5 years, right? Didn't it come out in 2020? Was it 21?
It was 3 years. It was 22.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or was it 21?
I thought it was 2020.
No, 2020 was Mos Eisley.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. It did retire too fast. It must not have been selling well. That's, part of the reason why Lego retires it. So that way they don't have to keep producing something that's not selling, right?
Yeah, but it would have been awesome. I didn't get one, so. It's alright though.
You got a fantastic brother. Make sure you tell him every day how awesome he is. Like, not to. I don't want to sound like a jerk or anything, but like, if I ever asked my brothers to spend $800 on me, they would have laughed at me and punched me. Like, even like for my birthday or something like crazy, like my brothers would have looked at me like I had bananas coming out of my head. And like, you're an idiot. There's no way in heck my brothers would have ever bought me $1,000. Well, I guess it wasn't $1,000. It was $800, and then at some point it jumped up to $850 for some reason, and then with tax, you're looking at maybe another $50. So we'll just say $900. That's crazy. And so if I asked my brothers and sisters, because I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters, like, hey, will you buy this for me for my birthday or Christmas? They would have laughed at me and been like, you're an idiot.
No way, Jose. Yeah.
Really? They're weak? He says they're weak. When building... at the start of building them. So once you're done, though, it's sturdy, right? I would hope so.
I know it's sturdier once it's fully built. Sometimes things with the legs, I'm gonna probably scare him here. From what I've heard, if there's things wrong with the legs, it might mean it was built wrong.
Possibly. Or you skipped leg day. Hey yo, what's up, gamer girl? How's it going? Hope you're all doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting over being sick, but thank you. Appreciate you. Welcome to BNC. 2 brothers and 1 sister. Nice. I have two of each, and I'm the youngest in the family. I'm like 7 though.
He's like 7 or something.
Oh, and you have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. How many brothers and sisters do you have, Bounty?
3.
Each or in total?
Well, besides me, it's 3.
So there's 3 of you?
Four. Sorry,
Four,
four of
okay.
us total.
And how many brothers and how many sisters?
2 brothers and 1 sister.
Okay. And are you the oldest, middle, youngest?
I'm the youngest.
Nice. We're the youngest club. Mr. Scott's an only child. Nice. I hope. Hopefully that's a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm my mom.
Not to sound incredibly selfish or nothing, but less siblings, less family members, less friends, all of that does mean you get to save money on birthday presents and Christmas presents and all that, you know? Like, I got a pretty big family, and, you know, and some of them are having kids now, and some of them are getting married, and it's just like, oh, great, now we're adding more people to the family. No, it's a good thing, though.
You're like, I already go broke enough with Lego Star Wars.
Yeah. I need to get a partner that also likes Lego, because I guarantee you no girl is going to want to go out with me knowing how much I spend on Lego unless she likes Lego. And she has to like Star Wars, because if she's like, no, I like Harry Potter, I'm going to be spending even more money. Basically what happens, it tells you to put the legs, and like 20 steps later it tells you to put them on. Huh. I mean, sometimes the instruction manual is like, it shows you, like, the most recent set I can use for an example is the UCS ATST. After you put the first leg on, the instructions show you it's standing up on its one leg, right? That's not going to happen. If you let go, it's going to fall. So you have to lay it down in a weird angle with just one leg on. Sometimes the instruction manuals, because it's just a render, it's just a drawing, it's going to show you like, oh, this is how it looks, but that's not actually going to work. So you just got to be careful. That's a really cool, like, printed pieces for his bandana.
Yeah, and I thought it was just going to be like one long tile, but it's actually 2 pieces.
Thank God they're not stickers too, right?
So that's 4. I think in total, there's a few of those in this set. So a lot of printed pieces.
Nice. What does this mean? Is that like a face?
Buffering a cat out of a box and buffering.
Scradina's cat?
She wants a cat.
Cat.
I know she wants one.
Cats are cool. I don't have a cat. I've always wanted a cat. My family's always been.
She's posting it in the chat and gonna beg. And then because I'm on stream, I'll have to say yes. Cell. No.
My last brain cell, yes. Cool. You also want a cat. Yeah, I think a cat would be cool. I have 4 dogs though, and they would probably eat it, so they legit would be like, ooh, dinner. My one dog loves to bark at cats and everything, like when they're in the backyard or in the front yard, because a couple of my neighbors have cats, and you know how cats are. You let them outside and they go off and do their own thing, right? And so sometimes they pop into my backyard, and that is a big no-no for my dog. How dare you trespass? She also likes chasing squirrels and birds and all that. Used to have a black cat. Black cats are adorable. I don't know why people say black cats are evil.
Evil. No, I'm
evil. We're coming for after she said you didn't buy her enough. I mean, not gonna lie, like, I've made this joke before, but if you're gonna be dating somebody that also likes Lego, you gotta buy them Lego, even if it's expensive. That's the last thing I need, though, is like somebody to be like, yeah, go ahead, buy more, because I already am trigger happy when it comes to swiping the card to buy Lego.
Skyrim goes into debt.
I had $35,000 in credit card debt. Feels that way. I hope next year's cheaper and there's less. I think that's really the issue. There was more sets this year and they were all so flippin' expensive. Some ended up being more expensive than they initially were gonna be. Like, I think the Ewok, for an example, was only gonna be, or Wicket, he was only gonna be $100, but then they jumped it up to 130, right? So some of these sets were gonna be a little cheaper, and then taxes and just it's so stupid. And there was so much more. And then the fact that one of the sets alone was $1,000 is just like, what the heck are we doing?
Yeah. Well, next year is gonna be cheaper because I'm not buying any of those smart bricks day one.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. I get to save $90 on January 1st. That's a guarantee.
So, like, not buying any of them day one.
Unless there's double points and a cool GWP, I might consider it. Like, I got double points and that Northern Lights diorama thingy.
Yeah.
When getting the UCS ATST. That was cool. I got basically $20 off because the points accumulate to little more than 20, but I'll just say $20. And I got a cool GWP that I'll probably be able to sell for maybe a good bit in a few years. I have a bunch of GWPs. I haven't sold a single one, but I might try soon.
Yeah, I'm excited. But that's the reason why I'm thinking about getting the Creel house. Because if I get that, then I could get like the main GWP. Because the one that's the most expensive, they'll let you do anything for that one. So if I just get the Stranger Things one, then I have the GWP. So
yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, that's a big loss, missing out on the Mos Eisley Cantina. Sucks to suck.
Oh wait, his girlfriend lost the chance to get Mos Eisley?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Broke up with him. Big mistake.
I love the Cantina. It's a great set.
It's cool, yeah.
Do you have it?
Yeah, that was at the time the biggest set in my collection. That was my last full-length review before I started doing short reviews, and now I don't even do reviews or short reviews.
But yeah, the Cantina, great set.
Top 3 sets you own. That's cool, Scott. What's your top 3 list, Mr. Scott? That you own. Yeah, I like the Cantina. I just hated all the stickers, of course. I'm never not going to complain about stickers. Yeah, at least you didn't give it to her and then she left you, because then, like, if she would have taken it too, because that would have been, like, extra painful.
You're like, I spent all this money and then she's gone.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point of gifts, though. You're supposed to buy gifts for people to give them to them, and even if they hurt you or leave you or whatever, it's still technically theirs. But if you didn't give it to her yet, then technically it's yours. So
yeah, she didn't know about it.
One time my brother bought this girl a guitar. I think he spent like $500 out of his own money, and she broke up with him before he could give it to her. He still gave it to her, even though he probably should have returned it or kept it, try to sell it. He was like, well, I bought it for her, even though she dumped me, I'm still gonna give it to her, Yeah. I think they're friends, I don't know, or were. It's none of my business. I was like 8 when that happened, but
yeah, I got you.
Him pretty bad.
Oh wait, I didn't need to do a close cam. Oh shoot!
How dare you! And Lucas has a slingshot. He's gonna get ya.
And he's got like the binoculars.
Yeah, the slingshot looks a little ridiculous. That's one thing I don't like about Brickheadz is when they give them like lightsabers, or in this case, the slingshot. It's like they're too big for these minifigure accessories. You need to give them bigger brick-built accessories. Like the Mandalorian had a brick-built blaster that looked cool.
Yeah. No, I do like it though that like every figure has a reference to the show or how they looked. Like Mike has the walkie-talkie, Dustin has his headset, and then the binoculars and slingshot for Lucas. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You could always block the person. I can't remember exactly how, but you can block people on YouTube. But that's cool. You made a video. Not in any particular order, but the UCS Star Destroyer, the Mos Eisley Cantina, Boba Fett Slave 1. You can't say Slave 1 anymore. It's the fire spray. Yeah, no. The Django's version. Yeah. I don't know. I have both the Boba and the Django, and I think I'm in the same bandwagon as a lot of people that the Django's is a better upgrade. So now if we get a Boba's version, it might be even better than both. Because I prefer Boba Fett over Django. I just prefer the original trilogy typically.
Yeah.
But I think Boba's just cooler personally.
I
from the
personally,
Boba Fett though. Like a bad yes.
Yeah, but I think a new Slave 1 could happen at some point. At Boba's, so
yeah. Even the Django's playset, the Slave 1 playset this year, I think is maybe a little better than the one from.
I love the stand for that one.
It's so cool.
Yeah, because it's like I do like this, like that. I guess like downscaled. Boba's Slave 1. I have that set. It is a good set. The only thing with that one that I really did not like was the stands, where it was just that finicky ladder thing. I was like, oh god, it just did not keep it up too good. I mean, so serious. She's really out. Wait. She is literally outside. I am not kidding.
Oh, excuse me. Why did he leave right as I started coughing? I had to mute and then start coughing. He left. He's gone. I think he lagged out or something. So, guess this is my stream now. Go figure. I'm not the one building nothing. Here he is. He's back. Wait, he's loading. Still loading. I don't know if you can see him, but... Did she get you? Oh, I guess she got him, dude. Josh the Lego guy, your ex is attacking Bounty. Does she know that you broke up with you? Or does she know you broke up with her? Goodness gracious, what is happening? Hello?
Whoops.
You good?
Yeah, I accidentally refreshed the page 2 times. I'm not going to today.
Yeah, God forbid with StreamYard you touch anything and then it freaks the frick out.
Yeah, I was just trying to... But, no, dude's girlfriend is right outside his house, he said.
Okay, so then what does she want? Is she watching the stream too? And she's like, oh, hey, I'm getting the Mos Eisley Cantina. I'll go get it right now.
Yeah, sorry, bro. We didn't know she watched.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if she is or not.
Hey, I take back saying sucks to suck. Don't come after me. Maybe she wants to get back with you.
She wants her set.
And it's totally not related to any kind of UCS Master Series Cantina or nothing.
How'd she know? No, good.
Goodness gracious. Ketchup and mustard.
Yummy.
Every time I see yellow and red, I'm just like, ketchup and mustard. Will. This is Will before the bad haircut. Will's always had such horrible haircuts in Stranger Things, but season 1 was probably the most, tolerable, but that's also because he was the youngest.
I'll give him this. In the final season, his hair looks a little better. It looks a bit better than...
You think? That's, the worst season, I think.
No, not season 4.
Oh, okay.
Season 4 was atrocious. I mean, in the trailers for this new season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why when you said final, I was thinking season 4.
No. Season 4 That bro needed to go back to the barbershop. He need to get new trim.
Dang, dude. It's totally not because she wants that set or nothing, right? I mean, that's all you gotta do. Yeah, like if somebody's on your property, then they're technically trespassing, right? Like, yeah, call the cops, absolutely. Hey, what's up, Mr. Mayo?
Yeah.
Relevancy is currency. Hopefully that wasn't offensive.
Yeah, but we are almost done to Skyrim, so
Noise.
after Will, we are done.
Will this be the last Brickhead? No, that doesn't really make sense.
The last Brickhead for now.
Did the stream crash? I don't know. Did the stream crash? Are we dead? Are we not live no more?
No, I'm still here. It's still live for me.
Yeah, it still says live. I don't know. Everybody's saying things that they're making me worried. Remember to leave a like and subscribe it, everybody. Appreciate you.
Maybe we just had a spike.
I think you died. Oh, we got another sub. Thank you, guys. I know you died for a minute there. So I had no idea. I'll probably watch the stream back later and see what happened. Maybe it just had a spike. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we're back,
sometimes the streams there can be like a lag spike or something, and it will like pause for a minute. So
it's just StreamYard being a dickhead. I hate StreamYard. I know. I shouldn't curse. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It makes sense though. I'm talking about StreamYard. I think we should ditch StreamYard. We should just stream directly on YouTube. Like through YouTube. Yeah, your Lego set. It's in the store. Go buy it.
This man is like, if you want to get back with me, I need some Lego.
I don't know. Maybe I'll regret saying this, but I kind of wish I had some girl problems. No, I don't.
Yeah, Josh is like, get the Lego and then come back.
I can't even get a girl to talk to me even if I show her Lego, so at least you have that going for you.
You'll find someone someday, Sky.
I haven't looked, that's why. I'm not going to be one of those people that quote like things where it's like, I guess I'm just meant to be alone, because I've never tried.
Hey baby, want to see my Lego Star Wars collection? That's Skyrim.
Assuming they know how much the sets are worth, might be kind of like a cha-ching sign, because it'd be like, oh hey, this guy's got a lot of money. Look at all these sets he can afford.
He can afford me too. He can afford.
Yeah, like if you see my collection, like you just follow me on Instagram and you see the last year's worth of posts, you'll be like, this guy must have some money. I think everybody knows, even if they don't know how much exactly, everybody just knows Lego is expensive. Like, it's probably the best toy ever, right? And I mean, I love it. It's super expensive though. And a lot of people just, even if they're not collectors, they know, yeah, Lego, that's always expensive. Yeah, YouTube is pretty good at making streams now. Just go directly to handles. I like that. Posting pictures on Discord. Of what? What are you posting pictures of? Hopefully not your feet, because that's weird.
Mayo feet.
No, that's the other person's job. No. I'll never understand why people pay for pictures of feet. I know everybody has their thing. I'm not trying to shame or anything. I mean, I think it's weird, but like, I guess do what you want with your money. People could probably judge me that I buy Lego even though I'm an adult, but it's like, why are you buying pictures of feet? It's just, that's weird. I'll never understand it. Yeah, YouTube is also very weird, Mr. Scott. I don't like how YouTube always finally gets good, or maybe it's just you just get used to it, and then they're like, hey, let's change this for no reason at all, because screw you. Right now, the biggest change with like the most recent update is they changed the look of a lot of things. So like the like and dislike and the subscribe button, everything is like cartoony now instead of like having that nice look, and it's just like, I don't like this. And I remember when they first moved the comments, it was so stupid. Now I'm used to it, so if they move the comments back, I'm going to be annoyed, and they probably will, because YouTube always likes to just frick around and mess everything up, I swear. Oh dang. Well, I would imagine her dad is twice her size. That would be weird if she wasn't, or he wasn't. Just lock the door.
Wait, what? Put the comment back up for me. What did that say?
She says she's going to get her dad and brother. Is literally twice the size. Yeah. I mean, if they try anything, call the cops on them too. You know, they're trespassing. If they're trying to get in your house, and if they get in, then they'll get charged with trespassing and breaking and entering. So then you can sue their butt. And if they hit you, then you can charge them with assault. So, oh, you post pictures of your mocks. Epic. Yeah, I saw your most recent Halloween mock, like with the little Simpson guy. I don't know his name for Halloween. Pretty epic. Little habitat mock. 24 servers at a time. That's crazy. You follow a lot of people on Insta or Discord, huh?
Yeah. I'm on Discord, but I'm barely on Discord, if that makes any sense.
I don't do enough crap. I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube, and I have a Discord, but I don't use it for anything. I just follow a couple people.
Yeah, but, you send me thumbnails. That's about it.
Yeah. Discord, that's where I send you thumbnails, because that's the best way to get the resolution.
No, yeah.
Because when I send it to you on Instagram, it downscales for some reason.
Yeah, but
show off your Darth Vader helmet in front of... Yeah. Ooh, look what you could have had, but no.
No, you just had to be a bit... No.
Now, you don't know the full story. I'm on mute because I got blow my nose. So, give me like 30 seconds.
Alright. Well, I hope everything goes okay for you, Josh.
Mr. back.
Misa?
No, Misa the Sith Lord. Misa can hurt you.
One of the other sets I'm getting, the Dark Falcon.
Epic. The Dark Falcon is cool.
Yeah, I'm going to get it at some point. For show.
True. True, Mr. Scott. Post pictures of your Max before I post the same picture on Insta. So you're just posting, and then when you're done posting, you gotta go post some more, but other places. All I do was post, no matter what. That's cool though. I should probably start a Discord server and get on like X or Blue Sky as well, and just all that. I don't even utilize my Instagram properly. Like the way I should be utilizing my Instagram is basically to get traffic to go to my YouTube channel. But I don't promote my YouTube channel anymore because if you say like link in my bio, go to YouTube or whatever, it actually hurts the algorithm. So I just kind of post and hope people figure it out. Basically, I use Instagram now as just a way to rate the set because with my short reviews, I don't give them ratings. So if you want to know what I think, you got to follow me on Instagram. But if you want to see the videos and like ASA, you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah. I don't really offer a whole lot for people to want to subscribe. That's the problem. I wish I could come up with more ideas for videos, but I don't really want to make more videos right now. I'm kind of in a weird spot right now with YouTube where I almost kind of want to quit, if anything, but I'm not going to. So I'm kind of just hoping inspiration hits and I start a new series or something. Or a live stream. That would probably be like the best I could do right now, other than ASA. I'm worried if this is a stupid thing to worry about. I know, but I'm worried if I start live streaming, ASA is gonna die because while I'm live, people could be like, "Hey, what's your favorite food? Hey, what's your favorite Lego set? Hey, what's your favorite movie? Blah 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 blah." And
wow,
Will. It's like, so if I start live streaming and I start answering questions live, is anybody going to come ask me a question and then wait 2 weeks for the answer? You know what I mean? People like instant gratification. Anyways, there we go. There's Mike, Will. No, I said it wrong. Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will. The Stranger Things, Brickheadz.
We did it!
Yay.
Hey, and look, for all those manuals, I got a paper bag.
Wow!
Wow, paper!
Hey, I say, ask Sky anything. I would hope so. I don't know. I might start doing live streams occasionally. It's just hard right now because my audio setup is always so terrible and all that. But if I figure out a way to get it to work, it might be cool to start doing something maybe like for 30 minutes to an hour once a week. Nice. Glad to hear that, I guess. In this case, that's a good thing. Anyways, what are your thoughts on the Brickheadz? Who's your favorite?
My favorite here.
Yeah, Dustin's my favorite too.
This is probably my second though. I like Mike in person. The Lucas looks cool, but it's a like I'll explain. On the box, it looks a little better, but like I don't know. I just feel like his. If you see what I'm looking at, it's like his head is a little too up. I know that's like a Brickheadz look, but it's still, it just looks like his head's bigger than it's supposed to be. But that's about it.
I'll tell you my issue is they should have done flat tiles. I don't like, as much as I love Brickheadz, I do still complain about them occasionally. I don't like when they put studs on the whole head. Mace Windu had that problem, and like that's especially weird because he's supposed to be bald. But it's like flat pieces like would have looked better, like flat tiles.
Yeah.
Facebook's for old people. I've never liked Facebook, which is weird because I like Instagram and they're both the same company actually. Like
Yeah.
Facebook owns Instagram, but Instagram is like my generation and like millennials. But like Facebook is like where mostly boomers are. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
But
Facebook's good for you.
but for my tier list of this set, Dustin's number 1, Mike's 2, Will's 3, and then Lucas is 4. I think even Will looks a little better, even though he has that long ass bowl cut. But
Yee ass haircut. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. I do like the printed piece on Will though. Oh, you dropped him.
yeah,
You gotta trim your fingernails, dude. Like, don't move.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. There we go. Very epic. Stranger Things Brickheadz Season 1. Are we gonna get a Vecna Brickhead? That'd be so chunky.
I think that's one of the only main ones we don't have besides I guess Joyce and Hopper. So I could see it.
Is there a Steve and Robin Brickhead?
Oh, there's not. Yes, it would be the ones that I could see them doing. Oh, there's not Max either.
Yeah.
I could see maybe Billy and Max, like Joyce and Hopper, and then Vecna, Steve, Robin. I guess there's a few more they can make for sure.
Yeah. I bet Barb and Bob would sell, even though they're dead. Spoiler alert.
Nancy and Barb.
Everybody loves Barb and Bob. I loved Bob. I just like Bob because he was Sam from The Lord of the Rings.
The Duffer Brothers said there's a scene and it shows what fully happened to Barb too, more in the few years time jump. So
Oh no.
that might be kind of freaky looking. So
Maybe she's still alive.
wink, wink. Maybe.
She's Vecna's girlfriend. That'd be weird, but kind of cool. I don't know. She wants revenge on Nancy for leaving her.
Yeah, she got killed because of Sexy Thomas Steve.
Yeah, oh, I guess she would hate Steve too. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of your fault though for sitting outside alone in a wooded area, at a pool. Come on, I'm a grown ass adult and I wouldn't want to sit outside alone at night, in a pool area like that. That's creepy.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm scared of the dark.
Yeah. I've said the same thing, Skyran, about that. So
Yeah.
but
R.I.P. Barb.
I think that for $40, 542 pieces, I think this is a set that you should definitely get if you like Brickheadz, Stranger Things, and Lego. So if you like all of that, then you get this set. It's worth it. I know most people now, after the Creo House reveal, will be wanting that. So I think that's going to be an awesome set too. And if I do get that set, that might take up most of January. So that'd be a few streams. So
Yeah.
I'd be excited for that one. The more I think about it, if the smaller Star Wars sets don't look too good, and I might just wait on January entirely. I might just get the Creo House.
I think it's safe to say, no matter how expensive the MIDI scale or Starship Collection, whatever you want to call it, Venator and AT-AT are going to be really cool. And they'll probably be worth getting. Maybe not day one, but they'll probably be really cool. I don't know how expensive they're rumored to be.
Well, the thing with me is I'm still so confused. Is the Luke's X-Wing for sure January 1st, or is it March? I keep seeing both, but
I don't know if we know for sure, but I think it's mostly rumored for January. I think most people suspect January. But also, we're supposed to be getting a buildable Grogu and that speeder set, 2 speeder sets actually, one based off of The Mandalorian and one based off of Book of Boba or something like that. The one's only $10. The other one with Cobb Vanth is like $35.
Yeah,
So
but
it's gonna be
the
like
Cobb
a medium-sized wave.
if the Cobb Vanth one looks cool and it's only like 30, 35, I'll pick it up because I've always wanted that character. Like ever since he was in the show, I wanted to get the Marshal, so I think I would still get it. But that might be one of my only Star Wars purchases on January 1st.
Yeah. Well, I think the Venator will be a day one buy. There's no way they can mess up the Venator unless it's covered with stickers and they do something really stupid.
I don't think so because the Acclimator basically has the same prints that the Venator would have.
I can't wait to see the Venator. I think it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, and
better late than never, you know.
Yeah. And I do know for sure this year, Skyrim, I'll be getting all the other MIDI scales, probably. So
I do know for sure, probably.
But I know for sure I'm getting the Invisible Hands and the Tantive.
I don't recommend the Invisible Hand. You can't see it. It's just a black stick. No. No, I recommend it. It's gorgeous. It's probably my favorite MIDI scale set. The only thing that sucks is it has like 2 stickers, but they're not that hard to put on. Yeah. I love MIDI scale or Starship Collection, whatever you want to call it. I'm really curious what they're going to call the AT-AT because that ain't a Starship. So are they going to start a new subline of MIDI scale and call it like Vehicle Collection or something? Because the beauty of them doing an AT-AT is they could do other things like speeders and all that. So we could get like Luke's land speeder. That would be really cool. A sail barge. Trying to think of a couple other things. Maybe an ATST or something. Like, that's going to be really cool. I'm also curious if the AT-AT is going to be like more like a diorama. And it's going to be built on like some like snow or something. It obviously, white pieces. Or if it's going to still be on a black stick. Because it has 4 legs. It doesn't need to be held up on a black stick. But it might just to fit the bill with the other sets, you know. So I'm really excited to see what that one looks like. I hope they don't mess it up, but I don't think they will.
Well, I think it's probably going to be around the same size as the gingerbread one, or just like slightly smaller.
Oh, it's going to be smaller, but it's going to be more detailed, if that makes sense. They're going to use like studs and stuff. Like, it's going to be small pieces, but it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
I think. I don't know. Do you know how much it's rumored to cost and how many pieces it's rumored to have?
I've heard 80.
$80? Well, I mean, the Falcon is $80, and that thing is tiny but super detailed. That's why I love Starship Collection. They're the poor man's UCS, you know.
Because I think
they're kind of expensive, but they're really detailed and easy to display because they're tiny.
Yeah, I think the Venator is supposed to be 70. So,
well, the Venator will probably be shut up and take my money. I don't care kind of deal. Like the Acclimator, I just bought it. I didn't care if I was getting GWP or double points or anything. I was like, I'm buying this now. And that's probably how I'm going to be with the Venator. And that's absolutely how I will be if we ever get a Imperial Star Destroyer MIDI scale set again.
Yeah.
But that has like the little black stand. I love those things. Only $10,000? That's not so bad. Absolutely. Wait, I got a clip that kind of... I can't find it. I get lost in StreamYard.
Yeah, the thing I'm hoping for is if I get like gift cards to other places, like hopefully my gift card, if I got gift cards for like Christmas or something, like that covers most of the Star Wars I want, and then I would have like my full cash for like the Creel house. If that happened, then that'd be the best January 1st right there.
The money is always right.
It's probably going to be the midi scale sets and the two smaller, like the Cobb Vamp and the Mando Speeder, because I just feel like I could do a combo stream or something.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
See.
I hope that Lego does a better job with Star Wars next year, because this year was not too good. Even though I still bought everything. We don't need to talk about that though.
There was some good, there was some bad, and there was definitely some ugly. So
I almost feel like that kid from SpongeBob that was crying about the ice cream, and his dad is like, "Then why did you ask for it?" It's like, I cried about every single set this year, and I still bought every single set this year. Besides the Death Star, I didn't buy the $1,000 Death Star.
He's already dead.
So.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, do you want to go for 10 more minutes, or do you want to end here?
We can, if you want to go for a little longer, we can.
Yeah, let's go for 10 more minutes and end at a nice 2 hours. So, anybody watching have any questions you want us to talk about, or suggestions, anything? If not, we'll just keep rambling about crap.
Yeah. Next year though, there's a few good price sets that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking. Did you see the DeLorean, the Speed Champions? From
No.
Back to the
Future? I saw a pink Speed Champion set, and I counted the stickers because I was bored, and I think it was like 20 or something, and it was only like a $26 set. I'm like, I am glad I'm not a Speed Champions fan, because I would hate it because all the stupid stickers.
Yeah, I think it's the DeLorean looks cool, and it's I think is it 28 or 30, and it has 2 minifigures, so it looks pretty good.
I just think of Back to the Future with DeLoreans.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
Back to the Future DeLorean, if that's still available. There was an icon set, I believe.
yeah, they're doing like the Speed Champions version of that, and then there's the new Batmobiles, which I think are pretty cool. And for them only being $30, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for some stuff.
Yeah.
And I think Colonel Sanders is sitting behind home plate.
That Colonel.
He's risen. Oh no!
Fried chicken. I saw this video on Instagram, like this meme. It was like, name an animal that starts with F, and the lady's like, fried chicken.
Yum yum yum.
Like, that don't count because the animal's dead and deep fried and delicious. I love fried chicken. Don't get me wrong, but that doesn't count. You're like calling a cow a burger or a pig bacon. You're not wrong, but you're not right. You know?
Yeah. But bro, I can't believe next week is November already.
I know.
Bruh.
I was talking about that earlier. It's like, I can't believe I've been on B&C for a year now. It feels like I joined you like 2 months ago. And it's
because and also like the thing with sets and stuff is like, I was thinking about one thing is I don't know if we'll do the Duel on Peridia next week, because I'm like, well, if I save Duel on Peridia, then that means that after next week we'd have that, and then we'd start on maybe the Christmas sets.
Christmas. No, you gotta wait till December for Christmas, or else you're gonna be or else you're not gonna have anything in December, right?
Yeah, I'm planning to get maybe 1 or 2 more Christmas things. I know, because I know we're taking I will say this, everybody. We will be taking a week off in November, and that will be the week of Thanksgiving. Well, so that week we'll skip. Which I think is fair. That's a fair one. I'm not gonna that's the holiday weekend. I think we can, chill for that week.
Chances are nobody's gonna watch you, because if they're on break or holiday, they're gonna be with family, right? So
Exactly. So I think that would be just a perfect one to,
Like,
not
I
do.
think it would be fun to stream on Christmas and stuff, but I'm like, I don't think anybody would watch us, right? Because they're gonna be with family. So
Yeah, and I think even that holiday weekend will probably be off in December. So because
honor the turkey. I eat turkey.
yes, but like I think we'd also be off that Christmas week as well because I know I'll be with family and doing stuff like after Christmas. So
Disgusting.
hey, it helps me get more Lego for these streams. So
That's all you use them for, huh?
But
I'm kidding.
how did you know? No, I'm joking.
Yep.
But it's gonna be I will say this for some of the sets I have planned for the final bit and things I want to get. I think we're gonna have a good round off to the year, Skyrim.
Yay. Hope so. This is my favorite time of the year. The last quarter of the year is just the best, in my opinion, because better weather, mosquitoes are gone, and it's just more fun to build Lego this time of year too. I swear, like there's just something in the air, like the vibe. Probably because it's not crazy hot. I don't like building Lego in the summer because then I'm just hot and sweaty. Versus in the winter, it's nice,
Yeah, like building the Stranger Things with all the Halloween stuff I have here. It's like it definitely was a fun vibe, and I'm glad we did it this way. So
yeah,
and it was a good time, and I think maybe next week I might do another Brickheadz pack. I'll let you know what it is, and so you can get everything ready. But I think I'll do that because the only reason is I think it would just be a good like transfer period. You know what I mean? Like it'd be something small, quick, and then that goes into November. It's easy to do, and then we'll do some bigger stuff near the end of the month.
Kylo Ren helmet win. Everybody put in the comments, Kylo Ren helmet win. Make him do it.
I will say
Kylo Ren happen.
Actually, I'm going to do something for you, Sky. This year is the 10th year of The Force Awakens. What if we did it on the anniversary or like that week?
As long as you do it, I don't care.
Yeah, we could do it. It might land on the day the anniversary is, and we build Kylo Ren helmet.
I started the campaign Kylo Ren helmet win a few months ago, and it still hasn't happened. And until it happens, I'm gonna keep asking ya. Kylo Ren helmet win?
I will say this. It might be a December set, Skyrim. So
better be, or I'm quitting. No.
I believe it will be December more than likely. So
cool. Make it happen.
Well, the thing I'm thinking with that, if it is December, then that would be after Black Friday. I'll probably have it already. So yeah.
That's assuming it goes on sale. I think you have a much better chance of Black Friday sets being like from last year, like the gunship and the Onyx Cinder, the Star Destroyer. Like you'll probably be able to get those sets for cheap.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the gunship. I there's all good sales, but I just sometimes you just can't get them all. So
gotta catch them all. Gotta buy them all.
Yeah, I can't get them all.
Like me and get them at full price, like an idiot.
One of you pulls out on Thanksgiving weekend.
Huh?
I'll be an understudy.
Oh, I was so dirty and I re-pull out. I think it's something else.
Yeah, well, I think we're both dipping out for a stream on Thanksgiving weekend. So, yeah, I don't.
Bounty's not here. I ain't here. That's how it works, right? I probably could if he set up a stream because I have admin privileges. I could run a stream, But
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would want to just watch me talk. I'd have to build or something. Because, it is building and chatting. He's the building, I'm the chatting, right? Because I love to
The
talk.
complaining?
Yeah.
No.
Biatching and complaining.
But yeah, guys, we've built the Stranger Things Brickheadz. We're at an even 2 hours. So I think we're going to wrap this up. But yeah, we will see you all definitely next week for more Lego building, more fun to be had here. So thank you all for watching the stream. Mayo, Scott Davis, Josh Lego Man. All of you, thank you.
I think we had a couple more people. Let me double check. The gamer girl. And that's it. Okay, yeah. So, thank you, Scott Davis. Thank you, the gamer girl. Thank you, Josh, the Lego guy, and thank you, Mayo. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for the kind words, and remember to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace out.
Hooray!